So you already looked at everything?
Yeah.
So what did you think?
Everything needs to be replaced.
Really? Even the...
Well, there's no outdoor unit out there no more.
Well, yeah, there's no outdoor. But ductwork.
Yeah. Yes.
What did you think of the ductwork?
See that right there?
Can't clean it.
See this right here?
Did you go downstairs?
Yeah, I've been down there.
Okay.
Yep.
So you don't think any of that can be saved? You don't think even the ductwork?
All your stuff looks like. That's what your ductwork looks like.
What's wrong with it?
My design wouldn't be this. I can't tell you how it performs. You know, I can't tell you the history on it.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you get to that part up there.
What part?
To the front of
That's probably crawl space all right there. Yeah, from there back.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ducts that are in the crawl space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there should be one here. That's where this is broken.
Yeah.
And I haven't been down underneath there. I've only been downstairs in the basement.
Well, we can pull this sheet up right here, or a couple of sheets if we need to, make it easy.
We'll have to pull a load calculation on each room so I can know how much goes in, how much CFM goes in each room. I can determine where we at right now. That's a 5-ton downstairs. I just don't trust that ductwork. Like, you got a 14-inch feet upstairs.
14, 2 here, none right here.
Oh, there's one right there as soon as you look up.
One here.
Yep, put none in.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying there's nothing right here.
That's probably a chute going through there, or it's
Yeah.
maybe before this wall was up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It probably comes right in there and shoot right in there, and then they stick it up.
I don't know how much you're willing to tear up or what you're trying to salvage, but
Well, the goal is to just patch the ductwork and hopefully keep the downstairs unit.
yeah.
That's the goal. You're a salesman today, huh?
No, that's what I'm getting into.
It looks a little older than I thought, but I guess I just go. I just
Quiet, 2005. That's over 20 years.
2005.
Well,
And that's not
20
over
years.
20
It's
years.
20 freaking years.
Don't they say they last 30 years?
They last 10.
What?
See this? Yeah, for real. They last 10. The only thing that lasts 20 years is the heat exchanger. That's it.
So you're telling me that prices are going up and they only last 10 years now?
They always been doing that. Yeah, they only warranty for 10 years. You see this return, how flat it is? That's not enough return. You got a 16-inch, that's not enough return right there. It needs to be taller.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a couple $100 to fix it, and we can just spend a couple $100 every year for
We can do whatever you want to do.
5 or 10 years.
We can do whatever you want to do. It's your vision. I'm just gonna do it the way you see it.
So I was gonna try to build a room down here, but I think we're gonna leave it as a game room because we already got 3 bed, 2 bath upstairs. So what I'm thinking is maybe just doing a new unit and patching on the ductwork.
That'll save you a lot of labor.
I would like to just
Keep what you can.
keep what we can. Yeah, replace the units.
Let me see.
I mean, look at that. That ductwork doesn't look nice and new to you,
That looks brand new.
doesn't it?
Heck no, it doesn't.
How's that old?
That thing is probably as old as you.
No way.
Ain't you what you
Does it have a year on it?
R6. R5.6 is what it is. It's not even R6.
You're such a salesman. All right, but we got ducks everywhere else, right?
That's everywhere on the floor. They're down there on the floor.
Oh, floor.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, somewhere around here.
So that should be good, right?
Should be. I mean, is it metal? If it's metal, I'll guarantee it's metal 100%. What condition is the metal in?
Yeah, it's metal. It looks good right here. Oh, a TI calculator. Yeah, that one's full, but it looks good. It just needs cleaned out. So what, are you just gonna do it? Time and materials on the...
We'll have to.
Okay.
We'll have to. What's the deadline on this job?
For you, probably not as big of a rush since if you're just patching all that stuff, because we can always permit the units after sheetrock's up. So really, I'm mainly focused on him and the plumber.
This is turn on, this here, turn on. This kind of cable.
It's off?
Yeah. Maybe, you don't have the cover, maybe I need to change this.
Okay.
I think so, take this light. This is not...
That's what I was gonna have George do, is take all these lights off. Can you do that?
Yeah, maybe I need to go new light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I want to sheetrock all this.
Oh, the zero here?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I take it. Maybe do you need Regular light or cans?
Cans is fine. Yeah, that might be easier,
yeah,
right?
It's more small.
Yeah, that'd probably be best. So just do can lights everywhere. Do you think you can take all this extra stuff that we don't need?
Yeah.
Like that, take these cables?
Yeah, the cable.
Everything that we don't need, take it out?
Yeah, the cable is for inside the
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah, and put everything up in there if we can. Okay.
Yeah, this here is fine. This one is staples.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just take it here.
And then I'll probably have the plumber do something with this too, maybe. All right, guys, so that is it here in Sand Springs. Met with the heat and air guy, the electrician, checking things out. Hopefully we'll save some money on the electric, not having to rewire everything. Save some money possibly on the heat and air, not having them do all the duct work and all that stuff. But that is it here. We're about to head out to Sapulpa, go check things out over there. All right, guys, we are back here at this other house in Sand Springs. I said Sapulpa over there, but forgot that we had to check this one out. Didn't want to do a bunch of driving back and forth, so I have bad news for you.
Why you always bothering me, dude?
I have bad news. The plumber's heading over here now, so I got to meet him back over there, so you may not want to wait on me all day.
Headed back over there?
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably don't want to wait.
You sent it to me already.
Sapulpa?
Yeah.
Okay. And I might see you over there if you're going to work on it, or are you just checking it out? Okay, so maybe I'll see you back. Are you doing anything in Tulsa or are you just looking at it? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, I'll probably see you in Tulsa then. What's up? ¿Cómo estás? Bien, muy bien. Cabinets are in, huh? Beautiful. Your dad fixed that wall too, huh?
Yeah.
Tiles done under here. How's your TikTok videos going? I just made a TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you on there. Sheetrock's all done. They're about to start texturing. Everything's looking good. Cabinets are in, tile is in the bathrooms except for the walls, I think. Durock's all up. New shower valves in. Cabinets in. Sheetrock looking beautiful. ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, bien.
Bien? What's up? Was it out of level?
Yeah.
¿Tiene nivel o?
Yeah.
Huh?
I will fix it because
Yeah.
the wall was.
Yeah, sink it down. Are you gonna go to the Tulsa one after?
Yeah.
You think maybe tomorrow probably?
Today.
Today? Okay, sweet. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? You don't speak Spanish, you don't get talked to over here. All right, we're leaving. I just wanted to check things out because we were right down the street, so.
Inspection passed. Nothing's good.
Did he inspect the electric and stuff while he was there? He said everything was good?
They didn't do the framing.
Okay. Did he say that we needed one?
He was like, they didn't ask for a framing, but they're gonna need one.
For what? We haven't done anything.
I don't know. He did take issue with some of the wood that had, looked like termites or wood rot or whatever.
Okay.
And then
Golly.
He had mentioned also.
Now it's gonna take another month to get him back out there again.
He had mentioned something about insulating as well.
Yeah, but that doesn't need inspected, does it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think, was there any gas lines? I don't think. So, sink was right here. Probably, well, I don't know if it was there at one point. That looks like a dryer plug, right?
Dryer or stove.
I was gonna say, it doesn't, is that what the stove looks like? They're similar, I know, but maybe it is. Where do you think the sink, think it should go there? Or?
Pretty nice right here,
That's what I'm thinking. It'd probably be better over there. So yeah, could we move all that over and get rid of that? And then basically checking everything else, checking all this. It'd be nice if we could get that in the wall and get a box,
Yeah.
Get a box, that way it's all covered up. This was one thing I was wondering if we needed that like that. We can go down there and look. I think it's like the stack from downstairs, but it's very janky and they didn't even finish it up. So I don't know if we need both of them like that or if we can go down there and look.
If anything, we could eliminate this.
And put it in there?
And then
Yeah.
take it out.
Yeah. This is all, I think we need to fix all that, but we're gonna put shower here, or sorry, a tub here. So putting that in a shower valve. I don't know if you want to move that or if it's okay down there like that. I don't know.
That's the.
I was gonna say, it looks like,
From behind the toilet.
I know.
A little bit,
Yeah, so fixing that. Probably gonna need new right there. I don't know what all is gonna be new because some of it's this PVC stuff. See how this wall is out like that? It's because of that thing. That's why I'd like to get.
That 4-inch losing?
Yeah, that's why I'd like to get rid of it so we can make that wall flush. Then this shower, we're gonna get rid of that and probably just turn it into a shower. Fixing all that. And again, the PVC. I guess they just PVC'd it because there's a DIYer, I'm assuming. Easier to PVC than sweat in pipes or run packs. So yeah, this down here, I don't know. See, they got stacks going everywhere. Yeah, just have this as just a regular bathroom. Vanity and toilet, and that'd be it. No shower or anything. Oh, they had a shower right here.
You know, last time when we were looking at the Quita house, it was too dark to tell until you guys left. I put my flash, I was like, what the?
It's all jacked up.
Man,
Yeah.
all this needs to go.
Yeah, so I don't know why. It's like they just kept adding and adding and adding.
We're gonna have to get an inspection on it as well.
Yeah, probably.
Fortunately, there was only one leak on the existing, well, there was a gash in the pipe. I need to go back out and put a nail plate on. When they were, I guess, cutting the sheetrock out and whatnot, they gashed
Where at?
the vents. Bathroom above the basement.
Oh, in Kuwaita, you're saying?
There was an old fitting that was leaking. I ended up cutting the T out and replacing it.
Okay.
That's the only bad thing about retesting, you know, trying to leave this old stuff
I
in.
know. Sometimes we think that we'll just be able to patch stuff, and then there's like 100 little like pinholes in it and stuff.
That's it?
Yep, I think that's it.
I didn't see any gas. I didn't look at that furnace though.
Furnace is gas. Oh, and that does need new. We looked for it earlier. I don't think so. Oh yeah, maybe there is. Is there one right there? Yeah, that's it. Nice and tidy for you. We can make this actual panel, maybe open it up if we need to. All right guys, we are done here now in Sand Springs. Met with the plumber, electrician, heat and air guy, checked everything out, got them lined out to get started, got a game plan. We also went to the other Sand Springs house while we were out here, checked up with everybody, see how that one's moving along. Now we're gonna go head to Tulsa, meet with Fernando, go bring him some grout and all that stuff. So let's head that way. All right guys, back here in Tulsa. Everything is coming together. Tile is all done. Paint pretty much all done. This is what heat and air guy was coming to come fix over here. Countertops are all in, backsplash is going in. He's gonna be grouting all that now that we got the grout to him. Tile is all in on the floors, paint's all done. Cabinets look good. We need to drill and put all the hardware on it and whatnot. The flooring guy is gonna be here later today, start working on this, get that knocked out here in a couple of days. Lighting, finishing touches, all that little stuff. Bulbs and everything. Windows look good. Everything is looking good. Gonna need some touch-ups, maybe some laminate or something in there. Lights are in, are they working? Yes, they are. Counter is in right here, looking beautiful. Needs the plumbing, needs a toilet. Plumber will hopefully be here tomorrow or this weekend. How's it going, Lonnie?
Always piling work on it, dude. Always piling work.
Do people call you Lonnie or no?
Yeah.
Do people really?
Yeah.
I'm just messing around with you, but.
No, my insurance agent calls me Lonnie.
Yeah. There it is. You want us to bid this out for you a little more?
I think I'm proud of myself with those. See, when I have other
Yeah,
guys,
those ones are good.
They don't look like that.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like when a professional does.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just taking your time so you can charge me more.
I don't even charge you
Oh, okay, sweet.
by the hour. I charge you by the job.
What did you think of Sapulpa?
I just looked at everything. The furnace is in the attic, and they just painted that closet,
Yeah.
so I didn't go in there.
Okay.
That's poison ivy all around that condensing unit, ain't it?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I know what poison ivy is. Y'all trying to get me.
I don't think I saw it.
Just mess with the thermostat, nothing came on. Fan didn't come on. Outdoor unit didn't come on, nothing came on. So I don't know if they just have the power turned off.
Might be just off, yeah. Cause somebody was living there. I assumed it was all working.
Somebody's living there?
Was living there, not living there now.
Yeah. I'll get by there probably next week after the painter's done painting.
I think he's done today.
That's
That's what
what
he
I said,
said.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, the paint was literally still wet.
Yeah, they probably just finished. So that is it. We're gonna go get some lunch, then head out to Sapulpa. All right guys, I don't know if you've seen this property out here in Sapulpa. We did a video maybe a few weeks ago and I was saying how I was gonna try to get it done in 3 weeks, but let's go check it out. We're close to finish, hopefully gonna finish up next week. I think it might have taken us 4 weeks by the time we're done, but we almost made the deadline. So siding, there's a couple more things that I can see that George needs to do. Also, the roof is gonna be done Saturday, as long as it's not raining. There's been a lot of rain lately. They're gonna be painting outside probably Monday. They were gonna be doing it this week, but yesterday was pouring rain all day, so that didn't happen. Siding is pretty much all done. They still need to take these gutters off, fix some spots, fixed up, all the water drained out and all that stuff. We'll probably end up putting a concrete box right here, making a crawl space access. Countertop guy will be here in maybe an hour or so, put countertops on inside. Told me the siding was all done is what they said. Siding's all done, George. I know you watched this, siding's all done. Sheetrock is done, paint is done, floors are done under all this. Had some tile to do. Wasn't a full gut and remodel like we've been doing, but still a good amount of work. Need some knobs, door knobs. Tile, floor tile was all redone. Looks like they're doing touch-ups right now. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien. Need all the lighting. I forgot to order that, so gotta get that ordered today. Plumbing stuff, need to get that ordered. Hopefully that'll be in a couple of days. I also need to have George spray all this tile in here, make it all look nice, new, caulked in, look brand new. Roof outside will be done next week. We had a little leak in here yesterday. I mean, at least it didn't fall down, but roof will be in, paint will be done. Oh, we need some trimmer on this. Yeah, George should have done that. I'll text him. And this door needs replaced. George had all these floors yanked up a week ago. I'd assume they're probably sinking because it's full of water in the crawl space, but who knows? We'll get that fixed and figured out before these start sinking again. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, watch another video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.